Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as many of you may notice, there are a plethora of horror movies coming out this time of year with Child's Play and scary stories to tell in the dark. Probably the best of these I've seen is Crawl, which is the story of a young lady who is going to look for her father because there's a hurricane in Florida and he's not picking up the phone. Crawl sees this young lady wind up in a crawl space under a house with her father and a bunch of alligators. What this is if Lake Placid and aliens had a quickie under a house. So no guns, it's at the scale of Alien, but it's Aliens kind of a plot. Now this is a very effective horror movie because you have in this a ticking clock. And what is that ticking clock is the fact that eventually the hurricane will burst the dams and water will fill the entire house. So they can't stay in the crawl space. They have to get out. But it is unrealistic in the fact that these are the most aggressive alligators you are ever going to meet. I mean, these things, like, normally, if you're in a boat, you're fine. The alligators tend not to bother you. It does happen they attack people in boats, and maybe the storm would rile them up a bit. But as a general rule, you're fine, you know. But these things are extremely aggressive, and to be completely honest with you, if you know how to handle one, an alligator is normally just not that dangerous. These are big alligators, so they are more dangerous, and they're huge things. So they're more dangerous in this particular setting, and they're super, like, these are what would happen if Arnold Schwarzenegger was an alligator. They're Arnold Schwarzeneggers under this house, just snapping at everything that moves, totally pissed off, and that's what makes this it's a pretty effective horror movie. And you know what's going to happen is this is going to come out on DVD before Halloween, and I would recommend you get it because it's a good horror movie. It is not your wonderful Freudian horror films that, you know, we men tend to love. It's no Friday the 13th. It is no Halloween. It is no Nightmare on Elm Street. But this is an effective horror movie you could pretty much watch. It's probably not going to give kids too many nightmares, and you're going to enjoy it. That was my take on this particular movie. There are a lot of sort of flashback scenes where they get this girl in her swimsuit, and she's an attractive woman, and I appreciate those scenes. The feminine form is, again, a beautiful thing. But Crawl is an effective horror film, and I enjoyed it. Was it totally wonderful and absolutely creative? No, but it is a solid film. It fulfills the first rule of horror movies, and that is make a good movie. This movie was good. Just my opinion. Love to hear yours. Comments below.
Greetings, humans. Randall the Rat here, reminding you that Richard, the guy that owns this channel, well, he's gonna pay to have a pound of trash removed from the ocean for every 1,000 subscribers he gets in 2019. So if you would be a good human and like and maybe subscribe and comment on this video, that would be much appreciated, because I cannot feed off humanity's dead corpse if all the humans are dead. There have to be enough humans to keep making humans for me to keep feeding off of, or I have a limited food supply. So, don't destroy the environment, don't wipe yourselves out, like and comment on this video. Right? Randall the Rat, out.